What's up? Nick Martin here again, and we are doing week 11. I can't believe how quickly time is flying past, but we're at week 11. It's been a good week overall. I'm quite happy with progress in many areas of my life, and also in the coding session and everything. It's been a good week for personal growth, personal development. After the breakup, we haven't had any contact now for 2 weeks, which is hard. We used to usually talk together almost every day. So it's hard, clearly. But I think it's very, very, very good for both of us. We're clear on the direction that we're going. I've been reading a lot and watching some videos and have a little toolkit, things that I help myself through the week. The best tool I've had this week is just acknowledging that the pain is there, not trying to ignore it, but acknowledge it, accept it, and then also release it. And also just acknowledge that this is a part of the process. It's part of the healing process. It's part of the getting stronger process, and it just is what it is. And we're gonna just work through it. So that has been very helpful. Yeah. So that was just a little bit of the intro of the personal stuff I do like to share with you guys. And now we'll have a look at the week. So I've done something different this week. I'll sit at Sunday and I'll be like, holy crap, man, what did I actually do this week? And I won't be able to remember. So this week I blocked out in my calendar all the different things that I've been doing. And it's been a good week. It's been very productive. All the green is sports. So we had 2 golf tournaments actually. We've had 3 gym sessions, I believe. Yep, 3 gym sessions. We had 2 golf practice, and we had a paddle. So we have done something active every single day, which is great. I love it. Strong body, strong mind, strong heart. That's always going to be the mantra. Seeing a lot of progress with just physical and also mentally. I just love being active. So that's been really good. We can see here if I just hover over here. So in terms of coding, I have all these coding sessions, about almost 31 hours of coding sessions, and we've got 11 and a half hour of streaming. So about 42 hours of, because I obviously code on the streaming sessions as well. So it's been a good week. It's been a pretty productive week, I'd say. Yeah, no, that's pretty much it. And if we look at GitHub, the contributions have been regular since Monday 11, 23, 6, 6, 4, and then in the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, down to 1 each. I was really tired this weekend and just had to recharge. I watched a documentary and I play Hearthstone. I've been playing that for probably a decade now. Just chill. So it's been really good. It's been really good. Now let's have a look at SaaS Trial Flow, because this is obviously the app that we're building, the tiny, tiny app, but it has grown forever. So the dashboard has had a little bit of a facelift. We now have the pipeline that shows how many trials we have in each of the different stages. And yeah, so just a little bit of a facelift here. Some of the recent activities. Setup wizard is the same. Conversations the same. The pipeline is also the same. But this is the next area that I'll be working on, because we can't really click on a trial and see their status and their emails and all. So that's going to be the next. This will just be called trials, I think, and we'll have overview, pipeline. In terms of stages, we haven't done anything here. I mean, so actually a huge thing, we've gone live with SaaS Trial Flow. So my company, MagLoft, is now using it. And that was really, really, I think we launched that Friday. So over the weekend, we did have a couple of trials tick in, and it was really fun to see them go through it. Unfortunately, none of them have replied yet, but at least now we have a much better overview of what they're doing and what they're not doing. But then I had to really get the activation stage. So now we have 5 events here that are very specific to MagLoft. It's all about mobile apps, previewing, uploading PDF files, and things like that. Adoption and commitment still have not been improved or set up. So that's going to be the next stage as well. Now for AI agents, I have been playing around with this a little bit. So this is a bit of a mock overview. But there is going to be a different overview for agents. I really wanted to move events to the agent itself, because we have this stages and event and stages and agents, and they're kind of one-to-one. 1 agent per stage per trial. So I kind of wanted to just like refactor that and merge it all together, but it's going to be a bigger thing. So what we're doing is we're moving the event configuration to the actual agent, which just makes a lot more sense. So for the registration agent, we can go to configure, and then we'll have like some core settings, and then we'll have the event configuration. So for email verified, we can go and edit the context, and this is where we can add a lot more information and context about this event, like completion guidance, really tell the agent what this thing is, how it works, some resources, and these are just like some placeholders for now. But yeah, I really want to, right now we only have one field, which is context, which does the job, this context field here. So this is what I'm splitting out into all these different things that we can do for our agents. That's that. And then the activity log has had a tiny bit of a facelift. We've got some smaller icons. It's just like a little bit more of a tighter design and layout. And the filtering has also been fixed now. So I could literally filter for Nick, and you can see here updates here, and it'll show me all the Nicks. So that works as well. Analytics, actually, yes, analytics, we had a big overhaul. We have now, we're tracking all of the email analytics. And this actually works really, really well after the big initial setup. This actually just works quite well. So we can see a lot of different stats for emails. We have some real-time stats as well that we could go live and have a look at. But obviously this is more like high volume. And yes, we're tracking delivered, open, clicked, bounces, and unsubscribed. Oh, we actually have an unsubscribe. That's interesting. I want to have a look at that because I didn't realize we had an unsubscribe. And some agent performance. This is again average. Again, this is all about, I believe this is all email. I should probably be more clear. These are all around email. And that is it. So it's been a pretty good update. You can see here in our trial pipeline, we now have Graham, Klaus, Liz, Imran. These are all actual trial users of my company. And we have Tal, Dove, Dulce, HB, and David, and they are stuck somewhere. So we got to figure out why they're stuck. It's 2 different events. It's either verifying the email or just answering a couple of questions when they log in. So now at least we have that visibility. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this week. I can't believe we're already week 11. We're getting close to month 3. When I first started this challenge, I was like, oh, we're going to do an app a week. Because I had this idea that we would do smaller apps, and now this thing has just grown to, it's quite huge. But yeah, the biggest challenge that we have is marketing and getting feedback. So we haven't really shared this that much. We have shared it with a couple of groups on my LinkedIn, but not enough. So I've just been building and not marketing, which is very bad, and I know it, but I just love building so much. It has to change. It has to change. This week, next week is going to be a lot more marketing, because as soon as I would say we have the trials, let me go back here so that we can go in and actually see the trials, what they've done, what they haven't done. And all of the stages completed, we have a totally working system. So there are no more excuses. This has to be shared, it has to be promoted, and it has to be sold. So that's going to be the challenge next week. I think that's pretty much it for this week. It's been a good week. I'll continue blocking out my time because that's very, very helpful to reflect and also just to plan my week. And I guess if nothing else, follow me on nickmartin.com, subscribe to wherever you're watching this video, go to Twitch, find me there if you want to see how it's going. And I'll see you in the next week. All right, peace. Bye.